There's so many great topics that I want to talk about in this video. I don't know which one to start with. Mortal Kombat is upsetting me. That player one bug that's like ruining the competitive aspect of the game. They said they were going to fix it on Friday and then they delayed the patch because some reason. It's like, come on, bro. This is supposed to be Mortal Kombat. And it's like the game is just missing a lot of stuff. I was live streaming Mortal Kombat and I was like, wait a minute, where's the stage fatalities? Where's all the game modes? Yes, they have invasions, but that's literally just grinding for skins. Where's like the combat chest? Where's like all the good stuff? Combat cart? They're squandering the potential that this game has, and it's just like disappointing to see. Street Fighter, they're trying all this stuff. Tekken 8 is being the most ambitious Tekken ever, and even though some players feel like Tekken 8 is coming too fast, they feel like a lot of the issues and glitches and stuff will arise with Tekken 8. We saw the closed network test the load times and stuff like that. So who knows, maybe Tekken 8 will suffer the same fate. We'll see when the game comes out if Tekken 8 follows suit. But what's happening in Mortal Kombat right now is ridiculous with all the bugs and glitches. And it's even more absurd when you look at their Twitter and they're trying to sell you like skins and stuff. Oh, be sure to refresh the Mortal Kombat store. Go buy that new Deadly Alliance skin. It's like, bro, fix the game. Fix the game and then maybe I'll consider spending more money on the game. But that's the rant for Mortal Kombat. They are teasing some characters. You know, they had a big data mine a little while ago. I don't know if this has been verified to be real or not real, but this is seeming like it's more real than fake. So the data mine has Ghostface on here along with some other characters, right? IGN also made a news article about this talking about it, right? Is then Ed Boon just did the unexpected. He put up this screenshot with all of these, scary movie characters, Jason, Halloween, all of this stuff, Freddy, and basically check marks on the ones that they did in the past with question marks on the ones that they will do next, maybe. Considering that Ghostface was one of the data mine characters and you have Ed Boon teasing Ghostface right here, I mean, he seems like the most likely to me, but this is kind of interesting because what are they teasing? Is this Combat Pack 2? I know Homelander, his trailer is rumored to happen. A lot of people was expecting New York Comic Con. Ed Boon has to say no, the trailer will not be shown at Comic Con. So they haven't even got past DLC Season 1 and they're already like hinting at what's to come. I see a lot of other people saying Chucky. I don't think no one once saw. Pinhead would be cool, and then of course Michael Myers is legendary. Which of the two they'll do, only time will tell. But let's move on. Let's talk about some Tekken. You guys know I like to keep track of the Tekken World Tour, the esports scene. Even though we're all about the reveals, the characters, the trailers, I think the competitive side is very important. You know, they literally shaped Tekken 8, added chip, heat system, nerfed backdashing, all of this stuff literally because of the tournament players, and they want to make that scene more interesting. So I think right now we're focused on reveals and stuff, but it is very important that we also keep track of what's going on there. That's just what I like to do in my videos. So we have this picture here. It's Osan taking a picture of Dojin and the caption is crying. Osan, I don't know what happened. Like, the lack of story behind this makes it so much more funny. Like, did Osan clap Dojin in a tournament? Dojin start crying and then Osan took a picture of him? Is this how ruthless the tournaments are in the Tekken World Tour now? What is the story behind this image? I love it, bro. And then also you have Spaghetti Rip says, delete select stage rule for future tours. I feel like I can make a whole video and just dissect this because we were just talking about in the other video how ranked should like mirror the tournament environment, right? If you lose, you can switch a character or you could pick a stage. But Spaghetti Rip is saying they should get rid of that. And I could kind of see why, because King on Forgotten Realm, you have such a great advantage, but I don't know if I would say get rid of that rule. That I never seen that before, and for it to be coming from Spaghetti Rip would be crazy. And then Arslan Ash says, okay, random stages and random characters, done. But let's continue. Arslan Ash, this is very interesting. I would have preferred Mokujin to be added to the roster instead of that stupid Panda. Bro, the amount of hate that Panda has gotten is insane. Fun fact, someone asked Harada a long time ago, will he put Mokujin in Tekken 7? And Harada said no, straight up. That tweet really flew under the radar, but the question arises once again with Tekken 8. So far, Mokujin is nowhere to be seen. There's a skin in Arcade Quest, but that's not enough. People want to actually play this character. Short and simple. If they put Mokujin in Tekken 8, will you play it? Yes or no in the comments. Let's see. Maybe I should do a poll about that. I'll do a poll about that. In the meantime, let's talk about some of Harada's tweets. Oh, before we get to Harada's tweet, you guys remember that Fang versus Asuka intro animation that they showed off a couple of days ago? I uploaded it as a short, but in that video we see Fang slap Asuka's hand out of the way. He doesn't even use an ounce of his skill. One, that shows the difference in skill between those characters. Two, it shows how far Asuka has to go in order to improve. Everyone always say put Asuka with Team Jin, and I say no, she's not ready for that. This character has a long way to go, a lot of growing to do. She doesn't even know how to use her Kazama powers. She has a lot of development before you can put her on Team Jin. If not, if you just force her to that, one, she's either going to be ill prepared and she's just going to get in the way, or two, she's going to become a Mary Sue and just become like godlike. The fact that she's not able to fight Fang, how do you expect her to really help Jin take down Kazuya Mishima? I think this character needs to go on her own journey, experience something, learn something, and then in the future she can add something to the story. We have a tweet here. It says Fang versus Asuka intro animation data mined in the CNT. This was uploaded very recently, even though the CNT was data mined 2 months ago. For those of you who are knowledgeable about data mining or PC, I have a question. Why did it take so long to discover this animation? What I think is fascinating though is how much information is in here. Aquafina's animations, Fang animations, unannounced characters animations, and I wonder how will the developers learn from this. The actual beta is in less than 20 days. I can guarantee you that it's going to be cracked and it's going to be data mined again. And if we found this much stuff in a CNT, how much stuff will we find in the closed beta test? Hopefully the developers learn from this and make sure they leave as little stuff in there as possible to be data mined, because they're definitely going to be searching. Now, let's move on to Harada's tweets. First off, you have an absolute demon, a degenerate. Tekken fans be requesting the most craziest things, but then they say it like it's normal. This person tweets at Harada and says, how much is Asuka's breast size? How much? Bro, the grammar. Harada responds to this and says, you should say your size first. Harada has an excellent sense of humor. Harada is bombarded with thousands of requests a day, and he handpicks the most degenerate of the group to respond with. This guy is an absolute troll, bro. Keep up the good work, bro. Tekken 8 looks fantastic, and so does the responses from Harada.